Welcome back to the NETRUSH Report, your home for dramatic, emotional, and brutally honest tennis stories. If you live for the rivalries, the comebacks, and all the off-court chaos that makes this sport unforgettable, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss the next rally. It was far from smooth sailing for Elena Rybakina at the Ningbo Open. The 2022 Wimbledon champion survived a near collapse against Dayana Yastremska, finally closing it out 6-4, 6-7, 6-3 after almost 3 hours of grinding baseline exchanges. Yastremska came out firing, breaking early and taking a 4-2 lead in the first set. But Rybakina responded with cold precision, winning the next 4 games to steal it 6-4. The second set? Pure chaos. Twice, Rybakina went up a break and twice, she let it slip. She even held 2 match points at 6-4 in the tiebreak, before completely losing focus, allowing Yastremska to storm back and force a decider. From there, Rybakina had to dig deep. She broke in the 6th game of the 3rd set, then held firm the rest of the way, fist-pumping as the final ball sailed long. It wasn't pretty, but it was pure fight. Now, she'll face Elena Rybakina in the quarter-finals, a player she's beaten 3 times before. For Rybakina, it's her best run in months after battling through injuries and inconsistency. But Rybakina knows what's at stake. The WTA Finals are calling, and she's currently sitting 9th in the race, with 3,913 points. If she wins Ningbo, she could grab up to 500 points, which could be enough to steal one of the final 2 spots for Riyadh. But it's not just about her, because Jasmine Paolini is also coming in hot. Earlier today, Paolini cruised past Veronika Kudermetova 6-2, 7-5, in yet another confident display of her late-season surge. She'll now take on Belinda Bencic in the quarter-finals, and if both Paolini and Rybakina win their next matches, they'll meet in what could be the WTA season. Why? Because Mirra Andreeva, the teenage prodigy who once looked destined to lock up her WTA Finals spot, just slipped. Andreeva suffered a shock opening round loss to Lin Zhu earlier this week, leaving the door wide open for both Rybakina and Paolini to charge through. Now, Andreeva's fate isn't in her hands anymore. She's watching from afar, hoping that neither of them lift the trophy in Ningbo. But if Rybakina makes the final, or if Paolini wins the whole thing, Andreeva could be out of the finals race altogether. Elsewhere in the draw, McCartney Kessler stunned Ludmila Samsonova with a 7-6, 6-1 victory, a huge breakthrough for the American rising star, while Ekaterina Alexandrova, now newly in the top 10, looked sharp in a 6-3, 6-3 win over Yu Yuan. Every player left in this draw has a story, but all eyes are on Rybakina and Paolini. Rybakina's power versus Paolini's precision. One chasing redemption after a roller coaster season, the other fighting to prove she belongs among the elite. With both players eyeing the Riyadh stage, the pressure couldn't be higher. And the longer Andreeva waits, the more that pressure shifts onto her, because this week in Ningbo might just decide who survives the WTA race. So, can Mirra hold her spot? Or are Rybakina and Paolini about to rewrite the ending to her fairy tale? We'll find out soon, but one thing's for sure, the road to Riyadh just got a whole lot hotter. And that wraps up your Ningbo Open roundup, where the battle for the WTA Finals is burning brighter than ever. If you enjoyed this update and want more deep-dive tennis stories packed with emotion, rivalries, and behind-the-scenes twists, smash that like button, subscribe, and join the NETRUSH family today. Until next time, keep your eyes on the court, because in tennis, every point tells a story.